A wise man once said, "It is easier to build stronger children than to repair broken men." And in our society, a lot of people are broken today. Today, 1 in 5 people suffer from depression and feel lonely and incapable of dealing with the pressures of life. The effects of depression is far-fled and devastating because in India alone, in the last 10 years, 75,000 students took the extreme step and gave up. That 75,000 families shattered for a lifetime. You see, in the last few decades, our educational system has taught our children so much about the world outside, but so little about the world inside. They seem to respect celebrities they don't know, but they don't respect the families they know. They seem to be bold and confident outside, but they seem to be struggling and anxious inside. They are smarter now, but they are less happier now. Like many parents and teachers out there, I couldn't see children suffer either. I didn't want them to come out to face life unprepared, filled with the wrong kind of confidence or such values that could hurt them or people around them. I didn't know how to help them, but I was determined to find a way. And so, I just started. My experience taught me that children are not bad by nature, but by nurture. So I traveled to 17 states of India, trying to understand how does one build long-lasting, positive character. I went to schools, I went to offices, I went to ashrams, and I went to factories. Everywhere I learned amazing things, which I bundled up together and designed a program to teach 21st century human values and life skills. It was a fabulous journey and many people joined us, and we gave ourselves a name, the VAL-ED Initiatives. And last year, we did the craziest thing ever, something no one ever thought or did before. You see, teaching values was great, but it wasn't enough. We had to think of something that stayed behind even if we did not. And then it hit me. What if we built a space which was so positive, so powerful and so uplifting that it would drive away negativity, loneliness and anger from these children and fill them up with inspiration, with faith, with courage, with empathy, with love for life, to teach them to live life with life. Up till then, it was just an idea. And then, we started. We spoke to many schools and we asked them for space for this bold experiment of ours. After several no's, one school said yes. One school is all that we needed. We went in, we removed all the traditional rectangular boards they had and replaced them with boards with wonderful meanings, like this lotus board, which signifies the philosophy of rising upwards. We made a handboard which told children that your life is in your own hands. Behind every board, we installed pieces of art which told a great story in itself. Children loved it. We made gratitude corners to appreciate and encourage moments of character by children. We wrote small notes of encouragement. We recognized and rewarded their mindset, their attitude and behavior in every situation possible. One led to the other, and that was one of the most loved spaces in this lab. We changed how educators gave feedback in class. We didn't want educators to insult or embarrass students in class. So we built whispering pipes, which were so much more respectful, dignified and private. Children loved them too. We made giving cards where children donated clothes, stationery, food items, anything that they could spare, so that we taught children how to give, how to detach from a very, very young age itself. We removed the limitations of what children could learn and put up the learnings of each and every class up on a wall. And even parents and teachers could add and learn from it. And it wasn't just inside. We put up boards outside these labs as well, welcoming people from all beliefs, from all corners, sizes, shapes, age. It was an open space for everyone. We made superhuman-sized storybooks. We stood in front of them and told common and uncommon, Indian and non-Indian, modern and ancient stories, and took children to another world. We ask schools for their most important core values and immortalize them through these structures. We gave children a space to write letters to us, to share their confessions, to write about problems they are facing in life and class, to give suggestions of how we could do better, the school could do better. It was all going great. And as the word spread, many people wrote about us, spreading this idea. In the last few months, we built 2 more of these spaces. And children and parents alike love these empathy-based, character-building spaces. And we soon got a nickname, Temples of Self-Reflection.
Values cannot be taught. It has to be caught. Yes, we personally feel with our children when we have launched this lab and it's working out, and we the teachers should sow the values in them from their early childhood. Only then the education will take a complete form.
We believe that values play a more important role in defining what kind of citizens they become, and we believe that it is important for the children to realize the importance of this and treat this as importantly as any other subject that they might be learning. So we have created a dedicated lab space which helps the children to refocus their thoughts in a separate space.
Being a principal, I would like to suggest some of the valuable points which is declining in the student present younger generation, especially self-respecting, punctuality, mannerism, behaviors, and restlessness, integrity, compassion, which is going out of the control with few students, where the parents are not able to spend their valuable time with the present kids because of their busy schedule. So for that, our management has decided to take section value education, where the validators are helping out, and now we've been able to find out there is a percentage of differentiation where we can find it in the students. Definitely it is helping out a lot.
I am very happy to announce that we are the pioneers to start value education throughout in India. So I thank the VAL-ED team, Saksham team. Nowadays I could see that many of the children, they are able to open up. It is bringing the children parents bond very closer.
Today we teach 15,000 children across schools in India, and the parents and the teachers of all these children have given us a big thumbs up, saying that they see appreciable positive change in their children. So what brought this change? Was it the space? I believe character is not about incubation, it's about inculcation. It is the hard work of young men and women who work tirelessly for days on weeks on months to make this change possible. India has over 350 million children. That's a long way to go. Whether you are a young adult, a parent, a teacher, or a school owner, all of us have our own part to play. Let's join hands together and build the next greatest generation, a generation which respects women, a generation which speaks the truth, a generation which values humanity over materialistic wealth. Here's how you can help.